Doing a quick video on this for information purposes because I already replaced the seal. That's what this is about. This is the 69 to 76 timing case cover. It's got 11 bolts for the water pump. I think the one before that, 68, probably had 8. Anyways, on the videos, I got these guys beating these things on tables that are bouncing around. I have this outside because it's a little brighter out here. But I laid this thing on my kitchen floor. If you have a piece of plywood, you can lay it right on a piece of plywood. And I bought a cap. I wrote down exactly what you need because in the videos they don't tell you what tool to use and what else you can use. This is a 1 1/4, which is small, but that's all Lowe's had. That was the biggest one. But the correct one would be 1 1/2 inch to knock it out and 2 inches to bang it back in flush, and it costs about $5 each. So anyways, this is what I used. A threaded cap. This is not gonna look, this worked for me. I used a 3-pound hammer. I hit it 3 times on a solid floor, kitchen floor, tile, not ceramic tile. Or you get a piece of plywood, lay it right on it. I just got this just to show you what it looks like, but this piece here went inside no problem. Like I said, I'm not going, this has all already been changed, so I'm not doing it again. I whacked this thing 3 times and that seal pushed right out. This is the seal right here. Didn't distort it. I could actually throw it back in if I wanted to. But this old one is just metal on the side. The new one has rubber on it, and another guy tried pounding the rubber seal in, and he couldn't do it. He was ripping the rubber. Just give you a heads up on this thing. Clean the cover, obviously. The only reason I got this stuff out here, I wasn't too impressed with gunk. I sprayed this cover down after scraping the heavy grease off, and then I took it to one of those self-car washes, blasted with the hose. Got back, and this brake cleaner cleans real well. You spray the brake cleaner on, get a little toothbrush, a rag, and then spray paint it. I also sprayed the timing mark while I had it out, and it's about 9 degrees for Pontiac. Harmonic balancer, I did the same thing. Just wear them out, just to put a little mark on it. So it goes back in, you do your time, and you can have a little better idea where it's supposed to be. So anyways, on this one here, this was too small. I did start to knock it in with that. Well, like I said, if you get a 2-inch threaded cap, that's what these are, black iron. You go to the hardware store, or Home Depot had the right size. Lowe's didn't. This is a 1 1/4. I wasn't too impressed with it, but it got me started. And then once I got that in, I actually put the cap, let me show you this thing here. I put the cap under here, underneath where that water goes through, that little spot, to kind of level it off. And the reason, I'll tell you why I didn't lay it on the kitchen floor, but I whacked a 2x4 or 2x3, doesn't matter. Just keep working it around. Just keep hitting it with the same hammer, a 3-pounder. I got it nice and flat. Some guys put that RTV on it. You don't need it. It's got a rubber seal on it. If you know what you're doing, you can get it on. One guy couldn't do it. And I'll tell you why. The reason why I didn't lay this flat, there's little sleeves here. Some people pop them out, I guess, and stick them in the engine block. But these come off with the cover. And I said, I'll just leave them there. I'm not going to take them out. The gasket will go over it. That's the reason why I didn't lay this flat when I was knocking it in. So I did this on the kitchen floor. But in regards to this seal, after you sprayed it, you're going to get a little overspray or whatever. When this is out, piece of emery cloth, a little bit of sandpaper, just lightly go inside the casting here. Just clean it out a little bit, get off the dust. And I actually did a little bit of an angle with the sandpaper, just to put take off that sharp edge, clean off the dust. And when I stuck the new one in, This is the old one. This is metal. Like I said, there's a rubber seal all the way around. I didn't need RTV, but this rubber seal I sprayed with WD-40, rubbed it all around it. I put it in place like I said. I started it with the cap, but if you get the right size cap, 2-inch will knock that down solid. If you don't have a 2-inch, get yourself a 2x4 and go straight down with it. Don't go sideways like these other guys do, and they can't figure out what the heck they're doing half the time. But I'm just showing for informational purposes. I'm not taking it out. I just showed you what you need. So those 2.5 inch will take it out. A 2-inch will knock it in. They're about $5 each, if that. They're actually a little less. And if you don't need it for down the road, keep your slip, bring it back, and it's a freebie. It's a tool you don't need anymore, so get rid of it. And that's it. And this cap was, I don't know if I said, the timing cover was good from 69 to 76. And I also, when I got this, had this out, I think it was 5/16 18 thread. Just run a tap through all the holes while you got it out and clean it up. I also did the same with the fuel pump holes. They're the same exact thing, 5/16 18 threads per inch. Just clean them out, then you'll be ready to roll. I'm gonna do another one with the timing chain after this, but I just want to show this for informational purposes. How to knock it out, put it in, clean it up a little bit, and you're ready to roll. See ya.